Well, it's well and truly autumn time now. All the leaves are falling. Everything looks lovely, orange and brown, autumnal colours. Going to spend the night tonight underneath the other side of this tree under a tarp setup. What can I say? I love this time of the year. It's one of my most favourite times of the year. Just transitioning into autumn and into winter time. Got ration packs tonight. I've got a couple of visitors coming up. My dad and my best mate Keith. He'll be up later on, so I should put them somewhere else in the woodland. I've got this nice little designated spot behind this tree. I want to try out a biscuit barrel burner tonight that I made up, just to see how, obviously I've had it going in the garden, but I bought it up. I don't want to full on fire tonight, so I bought my little gas stove as well. Yeah, just have a nice, easy, relaxing one tonight. So stick with us and see what else we get up to. So as you can see, all set up now underneath the tarp there. My visitor has arrived. He set his hammock up and tarp. So we didn't make the rain, unfortunately. That's why we haven't been able to do much filming at this point. But yeah, it's all looking good now.
What's your fingers, young man? Mom.
So we're just trying out this biscuit barrel burner now. It's going lovely, perfect. This is Keith. How you doing, Keith?
Hello everyone.
He's staying up here with me tonight. Yeah, pretty good. He's over there on his own, and I'm here with the open front tarp. Yeah, it's all right from open front. If this was winter, you could fix these. Good old cheese and crackers. Smells like someone's took their boots off. That's what it smells like, man, doesn't it?
What flavour biscuits you get? Salt and pepper. What cheese you get?
Just mature. Got the butter. Another half an hour, let me go. At least it don't taste like someone's feet. Well, good morning everyone. It was a very, very wet, windy, foggy awakening for us this morning. I've been up since about 5 o'clock. I helped Keith pack away. He's gone now because he had to go for a work commitment this morning. He's got a meeting, so he was up and out early so he could get home and have a shower. Didn't get a great deal of footage last night, just purely for the fact that obviously he's my best mate, he'd come along. I didn't want to be moving the camera in and out all the time. But we just had a good laugh, as you'll probably see on some of the footage. There ain't a great deal of it, but we just can't help ourselves when we get together. It was like it at school. We got separated at school. They didn't let us sit next to each other. They'd always sit us apart just because we couldn't do anything seriously. So yeah, I'm going to go through today, this morning while I'm packing up. Obviously it's smashing it down with rain, but I will go through some of the stuff I use coming into the winter month. So yeah, here we got the 58 pattern Army issue sleeping bag. Obviously it wasn't issued to me. I bought this out of a surplus Army store. You don't really want much more out of the sleeping bag. I know this probably is heavy, but it's ducked down. You can get really snug inside this. It's like a cocoon. You've got a hood hood section. The zip is internal, so you basically got no fart arsing about. The zip's like inside. It's a lot easier to get in and out of, especially if you're inside the bivvy bag, which is another layer of protection, windproof, waterproof. The back of the 58 pattern is like a membrane. It's plastic, waterproof again, so you could lay on the ground with this thing and you wouldn't get wet. I'm not saying that it's a good idea to lay out in the rain, because the top part of it is obviously that is porous. You'd get everything wetter there, but chucked inside a Gore-Tex bivvy bag, brand new. I mean, that's what, 30 quid, bivvy bags 30 quid, little ground mats 5 quid, army basher 30 quid, so you're looking at under 100 quid for a decent bit of kit that works. Obviously, like I say, it's not everyone's cup of tea to have a heavy sleeping bag, but if you want to stay warm and don't want to spend a lot of money, this is definitely a very, very good option. I didn't get cold once last night, so. So again, the little gas burner I've got, it's quick, simple and easy to use, especially when you've got weather that's relentless as what we've got today. It's just raining hard and you can't really use a fire to your advantage. Plus it uses a lot of fuel, the fire. You just want to boil a kettle up and you haven't got embers on the go, to make a fire and keep it going hot enough to boil the water, unless you've got like the little biscuit burner that I had earlier. But it's just not fun sitting out in the rain around a fire. This can be put underneath the peak of your setup. I wouldn't recommend putting it in a tent because of carbon monoxide, but that's just like 20 quid off of Amazon. That's not going to break the bank at all. Very sturdy. It's held my big billy can, my big pot, my zebra pot on there, no problem at all. Obviously you have to make sure the ground's stable, but I just put it inside the little dish that comes in top of the billy can. So that's another good, useful piece of kit. Oh, we've got an intruder coming. Comes Dad with the dog. You alright?
Morning, how you doing?
Yeah, alright.
Wet all night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, indeed.
Stay dry?
Yeah, it was alright. So that's Cash, the dog. They've come up to see me. Dad don't live too far away. So, how you doing, Dad? You alright?
Yeah, alright mate, yeah. You?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Good.
How was your lamb stew then, alright?
Yeah, it was lovely, thanks. Yeah, I've saved you some. You want to come
good.
down and have some later.
No, I'm alright. It's been so wet and damp.
Shut up.
It's been so wet and damp that I'll probably end up packing up. And yeah, I just wanted to also say about the tarp. But they're so versatile. I mean, I've just literally hooked that off of a branch up there, just to give me a bit more room. The setup that I've used this time is obviously different to the one that I used back in the summer, because that was more like a open, you couldn't really do a lot with it. It was open fronted and that was it. But this one, last night, I did draw this down to this log, so I had a bit of a screening coming in as well. So any wind that may have blown in this way stopped it. So a good tarp will probably cost you around about 30-40 quid, 3x3. There's various different ones out there. My one's just a DD 3x3 coyote brown tarp. I'd definitely recommend getting one if you're getting into bushcraft. They're just worth their weight in gold. Not that there's a lot of weight to them, but you know what I mean. They're pretty good. So I'm back in the comfort of the van now, out of the rain. Sorry if it's a short one this time round, but at least we got out and we did it. That's what I bang on about on most of my videos, is it's for unwinding, finding a bit of depressurization for the mind. So it's brilliant. Everyone should do it, no matter what you do, whether it's, like I say, go and play football, coming out in the woods. You've got to find that time. Next video I'll do will be at the log cabin. No one's seen my log cabin yet, only obviously on the little clips that I've put up. But I'll take you down there and show you around. I'll possibly do that for Halloween in a couple of weeks' time. Chuck the log burner on, make some nice food, stay there the night, and yeah, just have general chit chat. Probably take a friend or dad along. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in again. It's a bit of an oddball one really this time, but this is British weather. you can't really say what it's going to do. So, but everyone stay well. I'll see you next time.